What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another week of Hero or Zero here on the Heroes for Hire podcast. My name is Shaun Meehan, and joining me, as always, is my partner in crime, Mr. Ciara Lawler.
First time doing the intro?
First time. I said I'd try something new and not fuck it up for once.
Shaun, I'm very happy to be here. It's Friday. It's New Year's Eve. It's a big day out. And I'm out in the nightclub right now. Obviously counting down. So I'm just waiting. Of course.
I'm surrounded by all of my friends and loved ones, just coughing up a storm. I
just arrived here at 3 p.m. I'm just waiting. I'm just like, it has to happen at some stage.
It's like he's queuing for the new iPhone, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm the only one here. The DJ hasn't even turned up yet. That's why it's so quiet.
Pubs are closed. Can't do this, Connor.
Yeah, they close at 5. I turned up at 3. Night time.
I'm ready to go, lads. Ready to have me fun.
So this is Hero Zero, Shaun, where we choose one comic book character every single week. We talk their good points and their bad points, and we generally just give you a bit of a rundown of everything to do with that character. Now, I normally choose DC characters. Shaun normally chooses Marvel characters. Shaun, it is your week, so I am interested to see who you have chosen for this most holy of days.
It is quite a holy day, and I think I found a character befitting of the day that it is, Connor. Tell me, what do you know about Doop?
Sorry, say that sentence again. Because you know when you start a sentence, you start off with such confidence and like an intellectual kind of. You gave off this vibe that I was like, I trust.
Yeah, I watch
him.
Rick and Morty.
I know where he's going. I trust him. And then you finish it off with a word that I was not expecting. So please start again.
Oh, the phrase there was the question I posed to you on this most holy of days. What do you know about Doop?
I thought you said that. I gave you an out. I don't know what Doop is, and now I'm scared.
You don't know who Doop is, Connor.
Sorry, who Doop is. I do apologise.
You do apologise. Doop. D-O-O-P.
Oh, it's worse. D-O-O-P.
This is one of the rare instances I'm going to ask you to just Google the word Doop, because I need you to see what this thing is before we continue. Listeners as well, if you're not driving or piloting a plane, Google the word Doop and see what comes up.
Oh my god. Oh no.
What's he looking at? Have you seen it, Connor?
It's a bean? Is it
it's a little bean boy.
It's a bean. It's an actual bean, but it looks like a really, really tired bean. There's eyes on a bean with little arms.
If a bean wanted to like damage itself, that's what Doop looks like.
But my question, I have two questions: why and how?
Interesting, because that is what I will attempt to sum up in this report. This character broke me because I wanted to do just a terrible character, but he's so. The Irish word for it would be banjaxed.
Okay.
Because none of it makes any sense. It contradicts itself. He's a joke, but also he's serious. So I can't believe, by the way, that you finished off this year where we've done lots of great comic book characters. A huge amount of them. A huge amount of them this year.
It's been a banner year for great underrated characters. We've covered a lot of them in DC and Marvel. And you bring us Doop to finish us off. To be honest, a good sum up of 2021.
He is the 2021 of Marvel characters, I would say. So, this is the first page on Doop's official Marvel Wikipedia. Information about Doop's origins, as with anything else about him, is difficult to verify. So,
good start.
According to Captain America, the US government created him in a secret Cold War weapons project. He was unable to learn English. He spoke an alien language, but everyone was able to understand and learn this language anyway. So it really didn't matter. Like in the comic panels, he just has like scribbles, is his text page, and all the characters just respond like, yeah, Doop, I agree, that's a great idea.
Sorry. No,
yeah.
Okay, right, okay. Like, I'm so confused. I really want to nail down the fact that this is a bean with arms and eyes.
It's like an alien bean created in the Cold War.
So now, did they create the alien, or did the alien come in like a Roswell situation?
See, it's revealed later on.
Oh, here we go.
The Doop kind do come from space, so I think it's a Roswell
Say
situation.
that sentence again.
Doop kind do come from space.
Okay.
Allegedly, he had a role in the fall of communism in the Eastern Bloc.
Damn that bean!
This is his backstory. Like, this is all they have.
Stalin's like, I fucking hate the Americans, and fuck me, I hate beans. Don't fucking get me started.
He also has a mother named Mama Doop, whom he seems to have a difficult relationship with.
To what end? What is the conflict?
Well, he's I don't know what the conflict itself is, because it's all done through Doop language.
Yeah,
but
of course.
He is a member of X-Force in the comics, the mutant team X-Force, and all the X-Force.
Surely there's other members.
Oh, there's heaps.
There has to be 50 better candidates for that roster spot.
What I'm going to say to you, Doop's main job in X-Force is that he videos their exploits as they do heroics, which is even more batshit when you hear what this thing can do. Okay. But he's the camera guy, essentially. He's
a bean. How tall is he?
About 3 foot off the ground.
That's a terrible cameraman. I don't want to be like discriminatory to camera people.
But you should be 6'2".
I think tall enough to get at maybe shoulder height, head height of the person on screen, because otherwise you're looking up. Unless it's a heroic shot you're looking for, make them look taller.
Could work. Or for instance, if they're, say you're at the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Connor, right?
Yeah, of course. Say you're in that exact moment.
Like you're pushing that over. That's when you want a 3-foot cameraman. But all of the X-Force members in the headquarters have their own like rooms and dorms and kind of things. Yeah. And Doop has a whole area set up for his family, but no one ever visits him.
Okay, but why is he the only one that they set up the family area for? He's a bean.
He wanted a family area just in case, I suppose.
But would he not be the last one that the family would come visit due to like him being an alien?
There are lots of aliens in Marvel.
Okay, fine.
You can't discriminate. Just because he's an alien doesn't mean he hasn't got family, Connor.
No, I understand that, but like you said, Mama Doop is what you said.
Mama Doop.
Is there maybe a fellow Mama Doop or a Papa Doop or a brother or sister Doop?
I'm not sure the extent of the Doop family tree.
Because of Doop.
The Doop troop, we'll call it.
The Doop troop.
So there was one time in comics where X-Force was setting up like kind of a TV show, kind of an influencer superhero team, and it was called Ecstatics. Ecstatics. It was great.
Ridiculous.
So in an audition session, they auditioned a load of people to join Ecstatics, right? A character called Corkscrew needlessly kills an opponent that he was put up against.
You should have said Corkscrew needlessly kills.
Very good, because pointy.
Yeah.
So it was decided by X-Force that Doop would take care of matters. Now...
Sorry. Once again, massive leap there. There's a dead body. We need somebody or something to take care of this for us. And they look around the room and they think, okay, well, we've got the real tall guy. We got the lady who could disappear. That guy can do teleportation. He'd be very Doop. Bean, 3-foot bean in the corner. Come here. We want you to get rid of the fucking body.
So, despite the seriousness of an innocent man having just died, Doop makes a joke in his language, which greatly entertains all the team members present.
Classic Doop. We all know and love him. He's just a character.
Doop. He's a rogue. He's a bit of a rogue, guys. Doop is sent on a camping trip with Corkscrew, and at the end of the trip, he kills Corkscrew with an axe.
Sorry. What?
Yeah.
Imagine Corkscrew's family. How did he die? And you have to explain how he died. Well, he was a superhero, but he was killed by a bean.
Right, was it a superpowered bean? Well, he didn't use any superpowers to kill him.
It was more of a camera bean, to be honest.
A camera bean. But sorry, also, before he killed Corkscrew with an axe, he subjected the mutant to psychological torture, including things like tricking him into killing some wild horses.
Okay, what the fuck is going on? What is going... Have I taken drugs?
I was reading this, and I was like, I must have skipped something.
Because you telling me, I feel like I've missed bits.
No, absolutely. Like, it makes no sense. I'm gonna just... I have one last little line about Doop, just so you know what he's like as a character, as a person, as a man. And then we're just going to get on to powers and abilities. Well, he's a bean. He's a bean of a man.
He's a bean. Yeah.
He's a bean, like a Mr. Bean.
No, he's not Rowan Atkinson. He's just a bean, literally.
It was revealed that at some indeterminate point in Doop's life, he had an affair with a beautiful married woman.
Oh, okay.
Now, her husband hired a private investigator named Chandler to spy on his errant wife. However, Chandler found himself falling in love with Doop.
Okay.
In the end, Doop ditched the woman and had an affair with the detective instead.
I don't know where to begin. This might be the first time I'm at a loss for words.
Not great on a podcast, I will admit.
It's not. I'm just trying to formulate my next sentence in regards to this bean that I have seen a photo of. Has no organs other than little arms and eyes.
That's all you need in many ways. Are you glad? Are you glad I had you look up a picture of Doop beforehand, or has that just confused things?
It's made it more visually worse, is what I would say.
The mental picture is terrible,
is worse. It is how. Sorry, what? Go on. I don't know where to begin. I think that stands for itself that he's having an affair without any, body parts, and then proceeds to romanticize the detective.
Yeah, not even the law can keep his love down. So that's all you need to know about Doop going into this, because now I have 6 pages of powers and abilities, Connor.
Fuck's sake.
And to quote the Marvel Wiki, Doop's powers seem to appear as needed.
Good. He's a heartbreak kid on the side.
Indeed he is. So, starting off, genius intellect and psionic powers.
No, he doesn't.
He does indeed. He has incredible mental powers. Even when his brain was broken into little pieces, all of those individual pieces were very smart. That happened once.
That's true.
He can levitate dozens of people at once, throw rays of energy. He can use his mental powers to avoid teleportation and control Russians, because all Russians adore Doop for some reason.
He's like doing the mind control. He's like, where are you from? Ukraine. Fuck. Oh, lads, I'm no use to you, lads. I'm no fucking you. So close. So close, so far away.
Where are you from? Poland. Oh, what year is it? Oh, okay.
He's trying to work out the USSR. He's trying to remap it geographically. Oh, fuck, what year is it now? What year are we going with here, lads?
Oh, lads. Oh, we can do this. We can do this. He has possible omniscience. He knows basically everything there is to know whenever the story calls for it.
Of course.
He can levitate and he can fly. He can fly faster than Thor. Thor can't react to Doop's attacks. He's that quick. He can change size and shape at will, excuse me. And he's even able to heal his own wounds So even if he does happen to get hit, he can just heal it immediately.
Okay.
Now,
but why, if you could shapeshift into anything, would you be a human being?
he's not a human being. He's a regular. He's an alien being.
Okay. But, well, why would you be a being at all if you could shapeshift to anything?
Why would you shapeshift if you can just defeat everyone with your mind?
Yeah, but would you
It's
not
not
even
all
give
about
yourself...
looks, Connor.
No, but even some way to get around, because surely he's just on the floor. And
He
he's
can
like
fly.
Oh, sorry. No, you're right too.
He's not rolling around, Connor.
I thought he was rolling.
It's alright. We all thought he was rolling at one time. And we hate him. He possesses 100 plus class strength, so his strength limit is unknown. And even when he was weakened, he was powerful enough to overcome Thor in strength.
What is his deal with Thor? He's just kicking the shit out of this poor man.
He fought him to a standstill at one point over one of the broken pieces of his brain, I believe.
That sentence is fucked.
I know.
You broke my brain, Thor. Now you're mine.
Now let's settle this. Here it is, superhuman durability. So he has survived such things as Mjolnir being stuck in his brain, falling from outer space to Earth, and blows from Thor. Doop can survive in the vacuum of space without breathing. Doop has the ability to resurrect. So even after...
Fuck off.
Even after his brain being damaged and being shot dead, he revived himself.
Why is he a videographer?
He likes it. He just likes videography.
He just has hobbies.
He just has hobbies. It's not always the job you're meant for. It's just people have a calling,
Find a job you like. You'll never work a day in your life, Shaun. You know what I mean?
That's what
he heard his calling. He didn't want to just fight Thor for the rest of his life.
It's like the way I could fight Chris Hemsworth, but here I am podcasting,
Yeah, like you don't want to put Chris Hemsworth in that position because obviously that would embarrass him.
That's it. Man's got kids, I don't want to take that. I don't want to take his kids from him.
Looking at Chris Hemsworth children, you don't want any piece of this. I'll be honest with you.
Just cracking knuckles always. And this is quite an important one, is that Doop has what's called a dimension gate inside him. So he can assimilate objects, usually by his mouth, and send them into another dimension called Doopland for storage. It's like Mary Poppins' bag is in his belly.
You're telling me this man could create his own Phantom Zone?
Pretty much. He has shoved people in there. He put Mjolnir in there at one point. Just take it away. And
I feel like this man is just bullying this bean is just bullying Thor throughout his whole comic book run.
He's popped up only a few times, and the main story is when he fought Thor. So everything that we know about him is based off of that one fight. And
because Thor is the one Thor is the most powerful. So
he's a literal god.
You don't want to fuck with Thor, and this bean is rocked up and is after fucking with him.
Yeah, and he can make more dupes from inside the Doopland and put them out into the world. He has strange monsters in there
from inside the Doopland, which is a sentence that a comic book writer wrote down and went, Stan, are we rolling with this? And Stan Lee went, yeah, that sounds good to me.
Stan Lee did a big line of cocaine and said, yeah, why not?
Fucking be savage, wouldn't it? Let's fucking do it, see what happens.
Oh, he's a little green dude. Oh. And then just one of his, it just says, Doop's powers seem to be powerful enough to build a house. And then there is 6 references after that entry.
I love that. They have all these most powerful abilities any character we've ever covered has. And then at the end he goes, he'd be good on fucking DIY. You know what I mean? If you got him in.
He'd put up a few shelves for you now.
You buy a place, Homes Under the Hammer, even if it's run down, he'll do that up, lad. No worries to him.
Fucking Nick Knowles has nothing on this lad.
Nick Knowles, DIY-SOS.
It's a great show. It's a very niche reference. That's not the end of powers and abilities, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, no. He has enhanced reflexes and speed, as we've seen. He was able to go to Doop space and take out his entire team in less than a second. So he just travelled across the universe and destroyed someone. He can control size and shape at will. He can generate a strange light from inside of him and project it out. And Captain America
Not
said...
a lot of people know this, but he's actually in The Great Gatsby. That's not a lot of people know that.
I've not read or seen The Great Gatsby.
It's a strange light, Shaun. That's a great reference to a random novel.
I've wasted. It's wasted on me. Maybe that's what they were getting at with Doop. Captain America affirmed that Doop had only demonstrated a small part of his potential, and he could destroy the world. The limits of Doop's powers, energetic powers, is unknown. This one's interesting. He can travel across the margins, it's called. So he is aware of the margins of the comic and the real world. So he can break the fourth wall. He can travel through space and time with this because he knows it's just a comic. He'll just
I'm just shaking
pop
my
up
head.
In a different comic. He is, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just shaking my head because I have just come to the conclusion that Marvel's most powerful character is a fucking bean.
It's fucking Bean, boys.
It's a bean. How has this occurred? How have they allowed this to happen?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, Doop for MCU is what I want.
Completely break it. Just
ruin the power scale in the
first
in the
scene.
thing.
He picks up Thor's hammer. Nobody questions it. He becomes the new Thor.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Actually,
what if? Can I just throw something at you because. I'm just as going to assume he has every power ever created for every character in one fascinating being.
Pretty much, yeah.
So my question to you is: Squirrel Girl versus Doop, who wins?
See, they're both characters that just always do what's needed. See, Doop has lost in the past, is the thing. He has been beaten, whereas Squirrel Girl is never beaten.
Doop once built a kitchen that wasn't quite up to scratch.
It was a little bit of a wobbly table. Yeah. So I think Squirrel Girl might have it just based on the fact she never loses. That's her thing.
Right. So the two most powerful characters in comic books are Doop and Squirrel Girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
Superman gets fucked by both of them.
Superman would lose to Doop. That's a fact.
Oh, 100%.
That's a cold, hard fact.
Dupe would beat everybody. Like, Batman could plan for days. But how do you plan for Dupe?
How do you plan for the unplannable, Bruce?
I picked you a new mansion, Bruce.
It's 10 times larger than the old one.
Has your parents in it? I brought them back.
I can revive myself. I figure I can revive other people, probably. He also has love eyes. He can make people fall in love with him. Psionic blasts and seals. He can't be displaced in time. He has temporal immunity. He's also immune to psychic attacks. He has Doopish magic, so he can do magic. And he has the power of the funk, which he used to defeat the devil himself one time.
He's Pharrell. No,
he's Pharrell. Abilities then. He is bilingual. Mystical knowledge, so he has knowledge of the mystic arts. He's an investigator, and he's a professional level videographer.
No, he's not. He's not any of that. He's just a lunatic. He's just a lunatic being that's going to take over everyone.
And he, in terms of weaknesses then, Connor...
Oh, I'm interested.
Doop reportedly requires consistent and specialised medical care to live, which is also horrendously expensive.
Okay. So, I have a question. Thanos, all the stones, full glove. Doop, fight to the death.
See, this is the thing. Because if Doop is like fresh out of the gates, I think he'd have it. But if it gets to the point that he's fighting for a week, and he hasn't had his injections. He's just his body's gonna give up. Because he's an alien. Like, he's not meant to live here.
But you can't, Thanos can't send him forward in time using the time stone because he can't be displaced in time. So he can't use the time stone.
Can't use the time stone. He's powerful enough to stand up to, like, Thor. So I'd wager he'd be grand against, like, the Power Stone. Space Stone doesn't matter because he's an alien. Effectively teleport. He could he could, in theory, bring Thanos into Doopland through his mouth, and then he can just copy the Infinity Gauntlet and have one himself. He can do that. He can copy things in Doopland, and then
this character can just defeat everyone.
That's the thing. You can write him in a way that he'll always defeat. There'll always be a way for him to defeat whoever. He carries with him video cameras, microphones, along with an electric bass guitar and amps. That's how he harnesses the power of the funk. I swear to God, he can channel it through music. He also keeps a Wolverine costume on him, a submachine gun that fires bees. Yes. And
what a record! This guy's packing this all in a bag before he leaves the house. Okay,
it's all inside him. It's all in Doopland.
Oh, it's all in Doopland, of course.
And last thing is, I don't know if you might know what this is. Doop also has an ultimate nullifier on him at all times.
That's Reed Richards' thing. That's like the most powerful thing in the world.
Yeah, it's the way the ultimate nullifier works is that it's based off the will of the user. And you can basically wish something out of existence. And if your will is strong enough, it'll just disappear. So Doop just has one of those all the time.
Can I just ask? He has all those powers, all those abilities. Does he need a machine gun full of bees? Would be my question.
That's the thing.
That's just shithousery at that point. Like he can just do anything.
He can just do anything, but he wants to use a machine gun full of bees.
He's like, I could send you back in time. I could literally turn you into anything. I could send you to fucking space. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill you with a bunch of bees. I'm going to fire them with a machine gun. And you're going to be happy about it.
Is that alright, Mr. Thanos?
Thanos turns up with the gauntlet. He's just like, I have a machine gun full of bees and big dreams.
He also used to carry just a baseball bat and a chainsaw as well. But those aren't as funny as the machine gun full of bees.
No, I think they just did that because of Worms, the video game.
It must have been, because he does look like one of those a little bit.
Yeah.
And then just very quickly, on the Marvel 1 to 7 rating system, not as broken as you might think. It's not 7s across the board. He has an intelligence of 5, a strength of 7, speed of 3, durability of 7, energy of 3, and fighting skills of 3.
How is it not 7s across the board when he can do anything?
I don't know which version of Doop they're taking here, because if it's the version that had Mjolnir lodged in his brain, maybe he's not as good. Maybe he's not as fast at that point.
But did you not tell me he can teleport?
He can't. He can. See, it's weird because he can jump through the pages of the comic if needs be.
And yet his speed isn't 7. It's 3.
Yeah. I'll be honest, Connor. I don't know if this character has been written the most consistently throughout his run.
I feel like they've just kind of added stuff in. I definitely think cocaine was involved. I think
it has to be.
They took a load of drugs. I don't know what drugs they took. Maybe cocaine. Could have been any of them. But they took a load of drugs, and for a laugh, they said, let's see what we can get away with. Does anyone have any fucking mad ideas?
Yeah, and I also think that this is I feel like he's like a tester. You know, they'll give Doop a power just to see how it would work in comics, and then that'll just be assigned to some random X-Men who will just have that one power. But Doop is just always, he just keeps them, he just hoards them.
He just constantly has powers evolving.
Yeah, just always. And legitimately, I'm not taking the place, there's very little known about Doop, but he just has all of these powers at all times, and he just wants to make films. This broke me, this report.
I actually heard he was working on Joker 3. That's what I heard.
Oh, with Todd Phillips, yeah.
They don't have him on number 2. He's after getting in on the 3rd.
Well, the 3rd one's always the best.
He's working on Avatar 6 simultaneously. There was 2 big projects.
6 one's always the best, yeah.
6 was always the best because it's double 3. Because 3 is always the best, but 6 is double that.
Fast and Furious 9, best one of the series.
Exactly.
So, Connor, that is my report on Doop. I'd like to formally apologise. What a way to end the year.
I think that might be the worst character we've done all year.
You told me to do a dog shit one, and I believe I delivered.
I didn't think you'd pick that one. I meant like a funny one.
But the thing is, he's a perfectly capable character.
Was the Ringmaster this year? I feel like we should do like a top hero of the year, worst hero of the year.
You were enamoured with Ringmaster when we talked about it.
I love the Ringmaster. And the bee guy. Who's the bee guy?
Swarm.
He's ridiculous as well.
Yeah, he has mutant Nazi bees as his deal.
Shaun, would you like us to take us, or like me to take us out?
Sounds good. Go ahead, Connor.
So, if you enjoyed that show, we have mentioned throughout the whole year and all last year and all the year before, we have, I don't know how many hero or zeros we've done at this point, but it's quite a few.
We might run out of characters one day.
We're getting through a lot of DC and Marvel characters, so if you love a character, and now I will admit we haven't done Batman or Superman because
this is true.
We haven't done have you done Iron Man? I don't think so.
I don't think I've done Iron Man. I've done Captain America. I've done Thor. I've done the other. I haven't done Peter Parker.
No, Spider-Man, obviously. Yeah, Spider-Man I would throw in with Batman and Superman, and that everybody knows the idea. So what we kind of concentrate on is smaller comic book characters that you might like, maybe pop up with a few issues. Some of them that you might like to read a bit more about, and so you might seek out their issues after listening to us. Maybe either
like the Sentry.
The Sentry, very good. Prometheus, I remember I did that this year. He's really cool.
Black Hand, I like the Black Hand report.
Black Hand is pretty cool. So yeah, they're all out this year if you want to go back and listen to them. We also have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/Heroes for Hire podcast. That's what it is.
You got it in one.
I got it in one. Cut that. Cut that.
Yeah, no, consider a cut.
Cut that. Cut the whole thing. We're going to start again.
Fuck Doop.
So yeah, you can head on over there. The link is down below. We recently reviewed Batman Returns for our Christmas movie review. We do a movie review every single month, and we go back and we maybe watch a movie that's a few years old. We see if it still holds up. So this month was Batman Returns. We've got also, I don't know how many movie reviews we've done over there. Quite a few. So if you
quite a few in the backlog there.
Yeah, if you become a patron, you get access to basically all of the reviews that are there. You can also follow us on Twitter. It's at Heroes for Hire Pod. The 4 is the number 4. Facebook is Heroes for Hire Podcast. We also have a discussion group on Facebook called Detective Divilment's Discussion Group. And is there anything else I'm missing? Instagram, Heroes for Hire Podcast. And most importantly, just tell one human being that we exist.
Just the one, please. Oh, and I also wanted to say, if you're listening on Spotify,
yes,
Spotify just recently added a thing that you can like and rate podcasts properly on it now. So if you want to do a rating, we would really appreciate that. That would help spread the podcast around in a big way. They're I think their algorithm favours it at the minute because it's a new thing.
If we're being honest with ourselves, right, we got to number 2 this year in Ireland, right?
Yeah, we did
in TV and film, and I'm not bragging because I'm thinking, where's 1, right? Well, we can do this. We
always be grinding.
we can do this. One more push. Maybe that one review you might give, maybe a 3-star, 4-star. 5-star, maybe if we are actually decent.
6-star,
I don't know.
break the system.
6-star, break the system. If we're shit, throw in a 1-star. It'll bring us back down to earth.
Humble us.
Humble me. But just do something. But yeah, most importantly, everyone, I hope you all had a lovely year. It's been a tough one, but we all got through it together. And we'll be back in 2022 with all your favourite comic book movie news, weird news, and of course, Hero or Zero.
news.
News. Doop. More Doop.
More Doop in 2022. That's what we promise.
So I've been Ciara Lawler.
I've been Shaun.
And we shall see you all next year, guys.
Bye.
Bye.